The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Toronto Raptors. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Boston. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Blair in at the two-guard spot. Brown outside. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here are the Raptors now. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Barnes passes to Claxton. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Love the mid-range game of Derek White. He's dialed in from that area.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Claxton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. On this that time would have put him up. Celtics have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Inside, here's MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
That's to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's MP. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Blair. He had 15 points last out. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
On kicks to MP. The 18-footer is right on the mark. MP's got 6. Raptors trail by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Blair against White. Barnes dishes to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Oh, good, that's out. Some solid defense from Brown. And stolen by Barnes. Right wing. Mercer passes to Blair. Here's Claxton. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Bayes checked in for Barnes. Claxton finds Bay. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Mercer. Off target with his 3. For Boston, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now, here's Barrett. 9 points last game. The pass to play. From deep. It's the three-point bomb.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Kaminsky kicks to White. Kaminsky sets the pick for White. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Claxton the pass to Mercer. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. The jump hook. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 6. Passes to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Claxton. And it's Barrett penetrating. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
MP doesn't back away from contact. He embraces it when he's trying to score.
The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one drops. Some changes for Boston. Liddell's checked in. And it's Brown in for Kaminsky. And both free throws good for MP.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Marks. Covered by MP. Here's Marks. And again, no good by Toronto. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Saddiq Bey is out there with Marks. Then it's Barnes. And it's Watford in at the 4.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves, he made some excellent plays. He ended up with 8 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at MP. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it's...
Timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Celtics second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Mercer covered by MP. Good defense by MP. Celtics leading by 7. Round the pass to Weber. Kicks to MP. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now Blair, they look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
To the inside. MP pulls in. No stopping MP.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Pirtle.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
What a move, MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Blair. And Boston with the rebound. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Back to MP. MP finds a gap. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the break. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mercer.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Round the pass to Kaminsky. Here's MP. Toronto grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
MP. Barnes grabs the miss.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Screen by Pirtle. Mercer passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Several teams changing it up here.
Here's a look at the stats for Barrett. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 13 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Porzingis passes to MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Blair. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. They set the pick from the arc. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Springer. Barrett covering. Springer the pass to Porzingis. He gets that one. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Barrett with the ball. Still without a basket. Here's Mercer. A 3-pointer off the mark. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup, which has not...
Terrible shot selection, chucking up wild threes. I don't even know how they're still in this game.
And sometimes it's the right shot, but the wrong shoot.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
All-Star voting this early is just a popularity contest. Guys who are well-known and guys who are good with social media.
All of that is true, Shaq.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kaminsky out there with Porzingis, and it's MP in at the one. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And the pass to White. Barrett against Brown. Back to White. And he drives in, and he gets the bucket. White's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Mercer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the defender all over.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Kaminsky dishes to MP. With the drive. Taking it strong. MP.
So many good things happen when you penetrate. Attack that defense, MP.
Mercer passes to Barnes. Over Kaminsky. Barnes can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Right through contact. MP.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Raptors trail by 8. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Mercer. From outside, off the mark.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one. They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Mercer. Takes it inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And here's Brown outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of hand. They are rolling.
Here's Mercer. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the Celtics with possession here. 11-point game. And White kicks to Brown. Here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
Weber, he's checked in for Derek White. And both free throws good for MP. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Barrett against Brown. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On defense, Boston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Blair, a screen on Kaminsky. Trains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 9 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Mercer passes to Barrett, shoots over Brown. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Barrett.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
MP, good.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the left side wing. Here's Mercer. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. MP passes to Porzingis. Now the Raptors moving it up. And Barrett slams it in.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Brown kicks to Weber. Celtics passing it around. MP's shot is good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Barnes screen on Brown. Here's Barrett. Here's Claxton. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Claxton's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Porzingis can't hit. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mercer passes to Barrett. Seconds left to play in the third. That cuts the lead to single digits. Claxton's got his third bucket of the night.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics leading by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Let's keep it up.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires.
Some changes. Springer's checked in, and MP subbed in for Pritchard. And Toronto also making a switch. Claxton's checked in. Drives to the hoop. Here's Marks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
So for Toronto right now, Sadiq Bey is out there with Marks. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Watford into the power forward. Springer the pass to MP. MP with a screen on Barnes. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
Inside. Here's Watford. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, again, the Celtics good for 2.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Watford passes to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Marks. Here's Bey. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Barnes. With the fadeaway. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boston leading by 13. And White kicks to MP. It's rebounded by Blair. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Barnes, bounce pass. Takes it from 10. Here's Claxton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
They're at the pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Barrett.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 9. Barnes screen on MP. Pass to Blair. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Barrett. There's the pass to Mercer. Second chance shot. Over to the left wing. It's up a 3, and the 3-ball is good.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Boston leading by 6. On inside. They're covering. Brown. Good.
And with that, ends an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Passes it to Mercer. The 3. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Claxton. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ryan finds Porzingis. And a deep three from MT. Can't connect from long distance.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barrett, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
And this is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Line for 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Barrett, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Toronto. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And here is MP. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Toronto grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.
Easy. Got the